Hey guys, hope you are doing well. My name is Mohammad Danish and we are back with another weekly analysis. In this video, we are going to discuss same pairs what we analyzed last week, the gold, US30, Nasdaq and EURUSD as well. And we will analyze the next week forecast, and also we'll discuss what we predicted last week and how the market behaved. So let's directly dive into the charts and see what we have for next week. Here is the gold chart. Let's discuss first the recap of the last week, like what we discussed and how the market behaved. And then we will discuss about the next week forecast. So if you remember last week, we discussed like we have two levels. The first level is 2391 and the next level is 2384. And these are the levels we can look for buy option. We also discussed like we do not need to go aggressively, and here you see price spike down 2384 and then it go all the way up, even though our target is 2450, but price got a reversal around 2432. But even then still we got the right direction move around 70 to 80%. So if somebody catch this move, I personally get in a buy position around 2386. This is a very good move in gold, and if you catch it, it would be good. So let's move to the next pair, what we discuss about the US30. So US30, if someone knows like how the US30 behave, so we discuss like the 40k is the level price can easily retest. And you know, price came down but it spiked down further. I always said like we need to wait for the price to get stable. So you need to wait for the price to get stable. So this is a time where you can get enter once price gets stable and create some sort of bullish structure. So as you see, like the price came down, retest this level, this bullish structure, and then all the way up to the level we predicted here. So the US30 is also moving in the same direction and also hit our target like 40,750 to 700. So this is also a very good trade, and if you take the trade it would be good. If not, so it is a part of trading. And then we have the NASDAQ. So NASDAQ we discussed like this is the make or break level. So we can look for buy option and our target would be like near to 20,000. And you see early part of the week price directly go up, retest this level, and then we also discuss like once price break this level, then we can look for sell option and target this 19,000 area as well. So as you see, buy and sell both played out. So if you take the trade, it will be good. If you miss out, so yeah, it's a part of trading. And then the fourth pair is we discussed in the last week, like the Euro USD. This is the level. So if price respect this level and create some sort of bullish structure, we can look for buy. But if price break this level, then we have this target. So as you see, there's a perfect break and then price retest and then all the way down. These all four pairs, gold, US30, Nasdaq and Euro USD, all move in the same direction what we predicted last week. Now let's discuss the gold for the next week forecast and see what we have for the gold. So here we have the daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, if you see, we have the strong bullish structure overall. If you see, like price is creating higher highs and it is still going bullish, but as of the current status, price is retracing down in the last week and they retest this strong level of 2354.55. But the concerning thing is on the weekly time frame. Here is the weekly time frame. So if you see the weekly time frame, this is the sort of concerning level here. You see, 3 times price go above this level, like 2432 and here 2450 and then again 2483. But all the time price come down and close below this level, like it is 2415. And even in the last week, price go above 2 times above this level, but it closed below this level. And it is still bearish candle closing below this level. So this is some sort of concerning level for me. Like price need to close in the weekly time frame above this level. So we had the good confirmation and then we can look for stronger buy, but price is still bullish, I would say, but this is a sort of concerning level. Let's move to the H4 time frame and see what sort of structure we have on the H4 time frame. Let me remove these all levels first. In the H4 time frame, the price have retest this level, here you see, and now it is going above, and we have two more concerning things here. The first thing is this, and above than this, I would say this is a sort of level. So what we expect, I personally do not look for buy option at the current price. This is a very risky trade. Personally, I think like on Monday, price can easily retest this level again, and this is a sort of move we can catch it. And also we have tons of fundamental news in the next week. We have FOMC, we have ADP news, and then we have the proper NFP. So we need to see if the data comes out negative, then price may go bullish way and reject this level. And if the data comes out positive and Fed supports some way around, then we may see the break below this level and we can target this level as well. This is a level we can look for buy option, or the other option is once price break this level in the high side, and then we can look and target this 24-22. But we cannot look for buy at the current position. We can look for sell option initially, and I'm expecting like price can easily go down and retest this level again, and hopefully we have some fundamental news at that moment, and this is a sort of level we can look for buy option if price give us some bullish momentum and also follow the new fundamental news. But if somehow other way price break this level, then we can look for sell option and we can easily target this zone as well. So there are tons of opportunities in the next week for the gold. So this is all we have. Let's move to the US30. So US30 is currently hovering at the good level here. This is what we discussed last week, like price can easily hit this target. So now we have two options. I personally do not look for buy option at here. I personally look for price break this level in the upside, and then we can target this area 41,200, 300. But at current position, it can easily be the sell off here, and the good buy can be lie around 40k again, I think, because we have a lot of fundamentals. So here is the thing, price can easily come down to this level again. For US30, it is not a big deal to come down again this level, but at the same time here, so we can look for sell option initially and look for target 40,000 and even 39,900. And if price break this level in the upside, we can look for buy option. And also the same thing, there's a tons of fundamental for US dollar, and US dollar fundamental is impact the gold, US30, and the forex pair like the EURUSD as well. So we need to keep in mind those things as well. We need to keep an eye for the fundamentals and see how the data comes out, whether it will be positive or negative. If the data is positive, then there's a most probability US30 will go up. If the data is negative, then there's a more chances that price can go down easily. So this is all we have for US30. Let's move to the NASDAQ. Here is the daily time frame for the NASDAQ. Here's the strong level in the daily side, and in the upside, this is a sort of level. As you see, last few weeks the NASDAQ is pretty much bullish. So I am personally looking for more sell option, whether price can directly go down and retest again this 18,500 level, or maybe price further go up and first retest this level here and then may drop down all the way here in this way. So let's see in the H4 time frame what we have. So here is the H4 time frame. Let me remove all those levels first. So here you see in the H4, if price need to go above, they need to break this level, and then in the upside we have pretty much clean traffic and we can easily go and hit this target. So this is a sort of a good buy option if price somehow break this level, and we can look for buy option. In the downside, we need to wait for the price to break this level in the downside. So as of now, NASDAQ is pretty much in the range, and if you see in the left side, there's a pretty much clean traffic till here, and even price can go down further. This is the level. So we need to wait for the price to break this range, and then we can have the good buy or sell level. If let's say price break this level in the upside, we can look for buy option and target this 19,500. If price break this level in the downside, then we can look for sell option and we can target 18,300 or 400. So this is all we have for NASDAQ. So let's move to the EURUSD. So EURUSD, as we discussed, this is a very critical level. So we need to wait for the price to break this structure in the above side, and then we can look for buy option, but we have lot of fundamental news as well. And then in the downside we have this level as well. I personally look for buy option for Euro USD initial part of the week, but also I will keep an eye for the fundamental as well, because I personally believe Euro USD now need to go bullish, and I personally want to see this level should be break. And once this level break, even though I was bullish for the last week as well, but I also looking for the price to create some bullish momentum, but price did not give me any sort of a bullish momentum and it just break down all the way. I did not take this trade because I was more bullish than a seller, so I am looking for the same trade. Even though price may drop down here, but I'm not looking for any kind of sell even though it dropped down below this level, because I'm looking for the good buy options, not the sell in the Euro USD. So this is all we have for this week. We cover all the 4 pairs. We can look for a sell option initially for the gold, and if price give us the good buy option, then we can also take that as well, but we need to keep in mind there's a lot of fundamental. And for the US30, it is same thing. Initially we can look for sell option, and the good buy are lying above 40k, 700, 750 once price break this level. For the NASDAQ, price is stuck in the range and we need to wait price break either way, bullish or bearish, then we can look for trade option accordingly. And for the Euro USD, I'm looking for the buy option only, and I'm waiting for the price to create some sort of bullish structure, and then I can look for buy option. So this is all we have for this week. Hope you enjoy the video, and we'll meet you in the next week. Thank you.